and blood. So what you looking at is not that person you wrestling against. We wrestle against what our eyes don't see. We wrestle in the spirit realm. The first battle that happened we read about, it was in heaven, where Lucifer thought to build his kingdom, his throne, above God's throne. And the Bible said Michael the archangel and his angels made war with Lucifer and his angels. And Michael the archangel, which is a warring angel, the Bible said they prevailed and cast the devil and his angels down to the earth. And the Bible said, woe unto the inhabitants of the land, for Satan is now come down against you. Am anybody with me? What I'm trying to say, war took place in heaven first, and it got violent up in there. And Michael the archangel couldn't sit back and be passive, but Michael the archangel and his angels had to cast the devil out. And God said, now I give you power to cast devils out in my name. I give you power to trample over serpents. What I'm saying here, people have taught that the church shouldn't get violent, but I'm mad now. It's time for us to get violent. When I see the devil attacking our children, when I see the devil luring our children in, and now our children want to have sex outside of marriage, and where our children now is being lured into drugs. You mean to tell me that is not violent? What are we supposed to do? Sit back and not pray? But I didn't got violent enough that you ought nowadays. You got to get olive oil, and you got to consecrate your house. Put some oil on your doorpost. Put some oil in the bedroom, and you got to cry out in the house now, because the devil is violent enough, and he out to kill everything that attached to us. If he can't get you, he gonna get your daughter. If he can't get your daughter, he coming after your son. If he can't get your son, he coming to attack your husband or your wife. But the devil is violent, and the first warfare broke out in the heavens, where Michael the archangel had to rebuke that devil, and he had to get violent. And I'm talking to somebody up in here. Now what Paul said, we wrestle not. This the same spirit, that warred in heaven that we're warring now with. Principalities, which are chief spirits. Principalities are chief spirits that are governing nations and kingdoms. Then he said, watch this, against powers and against rulers of darkness. What in the world you think you up against? And we around here, we're not packing anything in our arsenal, because we keep missing church and we sitting out. Every time something happens, we don't want to show up to church. Every time something happens, we don't want to pray. Every time something don't go, let me tell you, you're not military minded yet. Because a soldier, Paul said, when you have done all you can do to stand, he said, you keep on standing. If your knees trembling, you keep standing. If the wind blowing, you keep standing. If your back against the wall, you keep standing. I've been paying my tithes, you keep doing it. I've been praising him, you keep praising him. I've been praying, you keep praying. After you've done all you can do, you still do it. When it seems like it's not working, he said,